Hi friends, I want to share with you how we can make keys. So doing keys is one of my hobbies, or side job, I would say. So it is interesting, it's great. So I enjoy doing it. So I'm gonna show you how we can make single-sided keys with this machine. So I learned doing keys with this machine. I bought it used. And I had luck because the man who sold me the machine gave me a lot of these blanks. In order to create a key, you've got to have these blanks. There are a lot of types of keys. To be honest, I do not know the exact name of this type of blank. I just saw it and recognized that it is the same type of blank. I have this book here, which describes the various types of blanks that we've got and the shapes and everything. But I don't work with, they call it residential keys, because I'm mostly interested in programming car keys, and I bought this machine for double-sided keys. But I learned, and I suggest going through this way, I learned how to cut keys using these single-sided keys because they're easy. So they're pretty easy, but it is a good method in order to start doing keys. So this machine can be used also for double-sided keys, and it is great. I don't say that it is the best way to do double-sided keys. There are maybe better ways to do double-sided keys, but it is doable. So if you train yourself a little bit, you will be able to create double-sided keys like Toyota, Mazda, and etc. You're gonna be able to do with these machines. So the working principle is pretty simple. So we've got a leader, we've got cutter, so they call it jaws, I guess. So we can tighten up and align the key using these. We've got these for adjustments, so the machine can be moved through these ways. We've got a motor and some light. It is for adjustment the leader. So the working principle is pretty simple. That is not something complicated. As I said, doing through this way, you're gonna save a lot of money for programmers, because smart cutters or auto cutters are a lot more expensive than these type of machines, and they are limited, but for starting they are great. So maybe if you've got a lot of money to start doing car keys, maybe you're gonna buy some machines that are expensive, but for starters who have limited resources, I know that feeling. You are trying to find the best thing and spend more money and invest on programmers and not on cutters. But it works. So it works really great. I'm really satisfied with my machine. So we've got to align the key. So that is the most important thing that we've got to do. So we've got to align the key. I don't know whether I can do it with one hand, but you should feel when the key is properly aligned. You should feel it. And so when the key is properly aligned, we can cut the key. So I'm gonna align it and come back. My keys are properly aligned, so aligning the keys is really important, because otherwise your key is not going to work. I think that these machines are safe because you cannot ruin the main or the original key. Please do not push this wrench a lot. Maybe that way you're gonna ruin it. But if you are careful, you can't ruin anything. So the next thing is to align the key horizontally and vertically. So we can use this thing. Also, I found a great way, and I use this way to align the key using this ruler. Because when you start doing double-sided keys, you will see that you're gonna lack of space here. So I use this thing to align the key properly, because some of the Mazda's keys or Toyota's keys are a little bit bigger, and so I lack of space, and I'm trying to do using this way. So it is a great hint. I figured out this by myself, so maybe you're gonna use it. So as I said, it is pretty simple doing single-sided keys. So the next thing is to adjust the leader. I prefer adjusting it every time when I do keys. So we can adjust this way. As you can see, it moves. I'm gonna adjust it and come back. So you're gonna know when the leader is adjusted when you start the machine and you hear just a little bit. So you should hear it just a little bit. So you know that it is properly adjusted. So the cutter and the leader are at the same height. So I would try to do it with one hand. So we are starting. I'm gonna repeat it, but carefully. So here it is. So this thing here is used to kind of brush it, but I think that it doesn't work great. Instead, I use this machine here because it works great. So here it is. Let's try it. So it is the key that we were cutting. It works. It works perfectly. And it is the original key. I'm gonna leave it there. I cannot do it with my left hand. Here it is. It works. So, it is it. Thanks, guy. I think that it was interesting. So, you can start doing keys by using these machines. It is pretty simple, and I think that is worth trying this hobby or maybe side job. I'm really satisfied with my machine. It is great, very precise. So thanks, guys. I'm planning of kind of filming myself when I do these type of jobs. Maybe I'm gonna film how to cut with this machine and etc. So thanks, guys. Subscribe if you want to see some content like this. I'm gonna film what I do. So I do electronics, some programming, some key cutting and things like that. So maybe we are gonna be friends. I don't know. Maybe we are gonna meet each other and share ideas and etc. So subscribe. I'm new on YouTube, so you can press that like button, comment, and share with your friends. Bye bye, guys.